Hello, I'm Glenn Hewson, Avere's Vice President of Global Marketing. Thanks for joining us today. Our presentation topic for the session is opportunities for HPP in raw meat applications. It should be of interest to you as a food processor, whether you're in R&D, marketing, manufacturing, or quality. HPP of raw proteins is one of the hottest topics in HPP applications today. Why? We'll see by starting the presentation by discussing key market drivers behind the growth of uncooked protein products. First, let's take a look at the market drivers behind the growth of HPP in raw protein. The first trend has to do with the economy. Due to the long drawn-out recession and for health perception reasons, consumers are switching from ground beef to ground chicken, turkey, and pork. Also, in light of highly visible recalls, processors want an extra food safety step for their ground protein products and at the same time want to maximize the shelf life of these products. Consumers are also eating out less but want high-quality value-added meat products with the convenience of being ready to cook either as an entree or as part of a ready meal. Finally, because of the economy, consumers are looking for lower cost cuts of whole muscle products but with the tenderness of higher cost cuts. Let's look first at the benefits of HPP in raw ground protein. The first is food safety. HPP is a kill step which allows processors to create pathogen-free products. This helps them to avoid potential recalls and protect their brands. The second benefit is the ability to create refrigerated instead of frozen products, but with long shelf life, convenience, and home-cooked taste. The third benefit is improved organoleptics. HPP can create better color in poultry by lightening dark meat to look like white meat, gives the product a better texture, and can provide improved cook yield as well as a more moist product. This slide demonstrates the effects of HPP on inoculated raw ground turkey. The original inoculation level is 7.5 for E. coli and 5.75 logs for Salmonella. After 5 days, the untreated product still has a very high pathogen level, but the other samples have almost completely eliminated the instances of these pathogens. It should be noted that because these products are to be cooked before eaten, there is no USDA requirement today for pathogen control. It's up to the processor to decide the level of pathogen control they desire. The process conditions can be optimized to the processor's risk profile. Now let's look at the organoleptic changes that HPP can provide. Because HPP will denature the product, it will naturally lighten it. This can be a positive effect for ground turkey and chicken, where dark meat is given a white meat look. It also gives the meat a better texture and better appearance. For pork, HPP gives a lighter color, better texture, and enhanced flavor after cooking. Because of the color change, HPP is only suitable for hamburger in a food service application. However, after cooking, there is no difference in the look between an HPP and non-HPP product. It provides a great tasting, juicier burger with a long shelf life, which enables food service industry to serve fresh burgers instead of partially cooked or frozen product. This is being done with success by Cargill today with their Fresh Sure brand of raw burgers for food service. Now let's look at some pictures starting with ground turkey, fresh in chubs. This is the same type of product that was subject to the U.S.'s second largest recall ever last year. In this case, not only is the product shown pathogen-free, the color is a more white meat look and the texture is much better. Turning to raw pork, as you can see in the raw pork product, has been subject to HPP is lighter in color, but acceptably so. It also has a better texture and will be more moist after cooking. Here's a picture of the cooked product. The HPP product has a much better flavor and texture, and as mentioned, is much more moist. Now let's look at the benefits for marinated whole muscle product. Depending on the marinade used, HPP allows you to have greatly extended shelf life of 20 days or more, enabling you to produce a refrigerated product. The marinade is worked in evenly during HPP and without piercing or tumbling. This allows you to create convenient, marinated, ready-to-cook products that can provide a home-cooked experience without the preparation. Under the right circumstances, HPP can increase the tenderness and significantly improve the yield without the use of water-binding chemicals. This is a picture of HPP pork with different marinades. The product in the upper right corner has no marinade. You can see that this sample is extremely light. However, the other pictures show that with a marinade that is not only acceptable, but a preferred way to marinate raw whole muscle to achieve a value-added product. As I said at the top of the webinar, HPP of raw proteins is one of the hottest topics in HPP today. It's also a new application that requires a food lab knowledgeable and experienced to help you bring successful HPP products to market. Avere has the world's only dedicated HPP food lab and have done much of the work on raw protein so that you don't have to. Our lab has worked on over 25,000 different products and can help you to minimize time to market and maximize your chances of success. Well, hopefully I've left you with a lot to think about. So what's the next step for you? Well, have a look at our website. It's full of information on HPP products and applications. Or, are you ready to go? Give us a call at +1 615 224 2600. I'll leave this slide up for a bit, but would like to thank you very much for your time today. We look forward to helping you with your HPP journey.